It is interesting how our mind works, that through certain sensors in the body, it can interpret what happens in the environment, interpreting smells, colors, flavors, and shapes. It is part of what's fascinating and, at the same time, enigmatic about our mind. It is possible that you have had that thought at some point. Who is behind it all? Who formed this Earth in the middle of this system of a star that we call the solar system, which at the same time is in the middle of a huge set of systems and other stars that we call universes, which in turn is in the middle of incalculable universes, according to the news we receive from science? Who is behind this impressive and ingenious creation? It seems that most humans agree that God is the author behind all of this extraordinary creation. Although it is more difficult for all humans to agree on the way to decipher God or the way to discover Him, to find Him, what is repeated in most of our minds is that someone supreme with extraordinary abilities has created our world, including us, along with all forms of life on our planet. Let's talk now about how we know God. In the Book of Common Prayer, on page 224, we find the declaration of the baptismal covenant, where we proclaim our faith. And in the middle of this declaration, the following question opens: do you believe in God the Father? And the people's response is, I believe in God the Father Almighty, creator of heaven and earth. How is it that we have reached this conclusion? Through this profound declaration of faith, we have reached this deep knowledge thanks to the guidance of the Holy Scriptures. It is through these sacred texts that we understand the Bible serves as a primary source of revelation of our faith in God, a faith that was originally expressed through oral traditions and later carefully written down by men and women who were truly inspired by the divine message, capturing the very essence of the spiritual truth that has been passed down through the ages. This message is a message of faith. It is a message of comfort. It is a message of hope. It is a message of new strength, and above all, of love, where we are reminded that God is the creator of everything that exists, and that is why we use that expression of heaven and earth. He is the creator of our planet and everything that dwells in it, as well as other worlds, spheres of life, or dimensions that we don't know or can freely access. We know that God speaks to us, and He speaks to us in different forms and in various ways. We Christians believe that God speaks to people. From within the human being, one can hear the voice of the Spirit that connects them with the divine. The exercise of responding and listening to this inspiring voice that comes from above is what we call prayer. And the thing is, to pray is to speak with sincerity what is in our hearts. It is to speak with sincerity what troubles or affects our souls. It is to meditate on the sacred words that we find in the Bible and at the same time respond to these words. It is to fix our inner gaze on those forms, figures, or sounds that remind us of God. It is to lift our gaze, to reach our Creator with our prayer and tell Him how much we love Him and how grateful we are for the life He gives us. What we know about God, in reality, there is more that we do not know than what we do know about God. But remembering that ancient text from Deuteronomy chapter 6, from verse 4 onwards, Shema Israel, we can mention how the interpretation of God has been evolving in our hearts. And the thing is, God is one. God is an all-powerful, omnipotent God. God knows everything, or is aware of everything. He is an omniscient God. God transcends space and time. God is holy and desires that people achieve holiness. God reveals himself in various ways, through nature, through people, or through the Holy Scriptures. What we believe about God. Every day we are learning more and more about God. And I invite you to get involved in the growth of faith. But what we know about God, according to the Holy Scriptures, is that God is holy. And this refers to an expression that denotes physical separation. God is in another place, inaccessible to humans. It is the holy place. And it is that he lives in a pure, uncontaminated region at an infinite distance from man. This is how the ancients deciphered it. But the expression holy is also used when we refer to a holy man or woman, and in the human sense, it refers rather to the mixture of awe and fear before the mystery of accessing that divine contact. God, in addition to being holy, God is triune, and the Christian world believes in the triunity of God. God, who manifests himself in three persons, is the Creator Father. With creative power, he has designed a world for all his creatures, allowing a space for life. But also, God has become incarnate in the body of a man whom we define as the Redeemer Son, or call the Redeemer Son, who has brought us a message of forgiveness and reconciliation. He is a God concerned about his creation. He is a God committed to offering a better way for life. He has brought us the greatest of gifts that humans can receive, which is the love that forgives and sanctifies. He has become incarnate to live among us, to make us his friend. And to be incarnate really means his profound commitment to be with his creatures, and to multiply this precious, life-changing message of reconciliation, all in an effort to help us achieve a much better and more meaningful life. God is also a sanctifying spirit who comes down and intimately connects with the human being in order to graciously provide us with all of those divine virtues that come from above. He is a God who adorns us with these gifts, who helps us improve human behavior through love, through joy, through peace, hope, faith, and many other virtues that empower and inspire humans so that we can possess a better life. I hope this class serves as a reference for you to start a dialogue. You are encouraged to learn more about God and to take the time to deeply expand upon this spiritual knowledge with your classmates in a thoughtful and open discussion.